Modern relationships are shaped by digital pressure and social change. Modern connections are changing fast. In a world shaped by constant comparison and digital overload, navigating relationships is about building healthy habits. It is less about finding a perfect formula and more about supporting trust, communication, and maturity. Young people grow up with more information and pressure than previous generations, making connection feel complicated. But this also creates an opportunity to do relationships better through emotional awareness and respectful boundaries. The digital age has changed the way we meet and communicate. Texting and social media can make things feel faster. They can also make misunderstandings easier. A delayed response may feel personal. A public post may trigger comparison. That is why digital discipline matters. Healthy relationships still depend on honesty, patience, and empathy. Technology can support connection, but it should never replace real, deep conversation. Emotional resilience helps people handle disappointment and conflict without collapsing into blame or panic. That matters because not every disagreement means something is broken. Rejection is not a definition of your worth. When setbacks are treated as part of growth, people are more likely to recover and try again with better judgment. Parental connection plays an important role. Children with steady support develop a more grounded sense of self. They learn that care can be consistent, boundaries can be respectful, and conflict can be managed without fear. A stable home environment gives them a reference point for trust, shaping how they choose partners and friends later. Social norms are powerful. People often feel pushed to follow the crowd or measure worth by what others approve of. But relationships built only to satisfy others tend to feel hollow. Self-worth should come from a deeper place. When people understand their own values, they can choose relationships that align with those values instead of chasing validation. One of the biggest pressures is information overload. We are surrounded by advice and competing narratives about love. Too much noise can create confusion and anxiety. It becomes harder to know who to trust when every platform differs. Learning to slow down and filter what matters is essential. Seek guidance from trustworthy sources. Friendships are the testing ground for future relationships. They teach us how to listen, compromise, and repair trust. Healthy peer groups provide accountability. They encourage better choices and prevent emotional isolation. The best groups allow individuality. They make room for growth, difference, and honest conversation. Boundaries are not distance. They are protection. They help closeness remain workable over time. They clarify what feels respectful and safe. People who set boundaries early are better equipped to avoid resentment later. Far from pushing others away, boundaries create the conditions for mutual respect and long-term connection. Healthy relationships grow from small, repeatable habits. Speak honestly without being cruel. Listen without immediately defending yourself. Recognize manipulation and respect personal space. Accept that growth often includes uncomfortable conversations. These habits shape how you give and receive care. Responsibility is a key part of maturity. Actions have consequences, and relationships require effort from both sides. When young people are raised with responsibility, they are more thoughtful and less likely to treat others as disposable. In our fast-paced culture, patience still matters most. Real trust takes time to unfold at a natural pace. Patience allows people to reveal who they truly are without pressure to perform or rush into labels. Sometimes the healthiest choice is to pause and reflect. That restraint builds deeper respect in the long run. Staying grounded means knowing who you are before other people try to define you. It is about being steady. A grounded person can care deeply without losing themselves. They can be open without being naive. They can adapt without abandoning their principles. That balance helps people move with wisdom instead of impulse. Focus on your values, set clear boundaries, and avoid making choices based only on pressure or comparison. Modern relationships do not need to feel overwhelming. With patience and awareness, you can build connections that last. If this resonates with you, share your thoughts and continue the conversation. Let's build healthier connections today.